So now the 22nd question. Complete the following table. Event is given as sum on 2 dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the second column is probability. And the first value is given as 1 by 36. 8, under 8 it is given as 5 by 36. And under 12 it is given as 1 by 36. So we have to fill in these gaps. And there is a second part for the question. A student argues that there are 11 possible outcomes, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. up to 12. Therefore, each of them has probability 1 by 11. Do you agree with this argument? Justify. So we will just consider the first question. In the first question, the event is given as sum on 2 dice. Sum on 2 dice means the experiment will be tossing 2 dice. And we know that the sample space, if tossing 2 dice is set to 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Again 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, etc. 3, 6. Similarly 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6, 6. And we know that number of sample space is, number of elements in the sample space is 36. So this is the outcome. From here we have to fill in these gaps. We have to find these values. First blank column is we have to find the corresponding probability, so that sum on 2 dice is 3. Before going to the first one, we will check the value given. What is the value given? The value given is probability is 1 by 3 when sum on 2 dice is 2. The first value given is 1 by 36. 1 by 36 is the probability. 1 by 36 is the probability when the sum on 2 dice is 2. Okay, so what we have to do is, in the sample space, check the elements in which the sum we will get as 2. And the only element in which the sum 2 is 1, 1. That is why we are getting the probability, or we are given the probability as 1 by 36. The only event in which the sum gets 2 is 1, 1. So there is only number of favorable outcomes is 1 and the total number is 36. That is how we are getting 1 by 36. So to find this one, what we have to do is, we have to check the events in which sum is 3. We have to check the events in which sum is 3. So which are the events in which sum we will get as 3? 1, 2, the sum is 3. Again 2, 1, the sum is 3. So how many favorable outcomes are there? 2. And what is the total number of outcomes? 36. So here the probability value will be 2 by 36. Okay. Again, for the third, to fill the third one, what we have to do is, we have to take the sum on 2 dice as 4. So which are the events which gives the sum as 4? The events which gives the sum as 4 is 1, 3, 2, 2 and 3, 1. So there are 3 outcomes in which the probability, the sum is 4. So favorable number is 3 and the total number of outcomes is 36. So the probability value will be 3 by 36. Again, to fill the next one, we have to get the sum as 5 and we have to find the probability. Sum 5 means which all other values. 1, 4 will give you the sum as 5. 2, 3 will give you the value as 5, sum as 5. 3, 2 will give you the sum as 5. 4, 1 also gives the sum as 5. That means favorable outcomes there are 4 and the probability value will be 4 by 36. Again, the next one is to find the probability when the sum is 6. Which are the events in which we get the sum as 6? 1, 5 will give you 6. 2, 4 will give you 6. 3, 3 will give you 6. 4, 2 will give you 6. And 5, 1 will give you 6. So favorable number is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the probability value will be 5 divided by 36. And again, the next column is we have to find the probability that the sum is 7. Sum 7 means which all will give you the value as 7. 1, 6 will give you 7. 2, 5 will give you 7. 3, 4 will give you 7. 4, 3 will give you 7. 5, 2 will give you 7. And 6, 1 will give you 7. So how many favorable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Total number is 36. So you will get the probability value as 6 by 36. And again, next one, it is already filled there. We have to find the probability of getting the sum as 8. Which all are the events in which the sum is 8? We will get the sum 8 in 2, 6 will give you 8. 3, 5 will give you 8. 4, 4 will give you 8. 5, 3 will give you 8. 6, 2 will give you 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how we are getting 5 by 36, which is already given in the question. Again, we have to find the probability of getting the sum as 9. 9 means 3 6 will give you 9. 4 5 will give you 9. 5 4 will give you 9. And also 6 3 gives you 9. So the favorable number is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the probability value will be 4 divided by 36. Same as this value, 4 by 36. And the next one, we have to find the sum as 10. Which all will give you the sum as 10? 4 6 will give you 10, 5 5 will give you 10 and 6 4 will give you 10. So number of favorable is 3 and the probability value is 3 by 36. And again, the last one, we have to find the sum as 11. To get the sum as 11, 5 6 will give you 11 and 6 5 will give you 11. So favorable number is 2 and the probability value will be 2 by 36. And the last one is already there, sum 12. The possible probability of getting sum as 12 is 1 by 36. Why? Because there is only one outcome in which the sum is 36. That is the only outcome in which sum is 12 is 6 and 6. Sum 12 is the 6 and 6. That is how we are getting the probability as 1 by 36. So the answer will be, to get the sum 2, the probability is 1 by 36. Sum 3, the probability is 2 by 36. Sum 4, 3 by 36. If the sum is 5, it is 4 by 36. If the sum is 6, it is 5 by 36. Next value is 6 by 36. Again 5 by 36 is given in the question. 4 by 36, 3 by 36, 2 by 36 and 1 by 36. And again one more thing you can see from here. If you are adding all these values together, the total probability value will be 1. Just add and see. 1 plus 2 gives you 3. 3 plus 3 gives you